Well, happy Monday to you. Holy smokes, guys. What in the world is going on? This is nuts. Nvidia stock's crashing. The entire stock market is in shambles right now. Well, the Dow, the Russell, they're not too bad, but Nvidia, man, oof, we have to break it down as it is down. Get ready for this, guys. Not 5, not 10, not 15, but almost 20, not dollars, but percent. Yes, Nvidia's down almost 20% on the day. My voice, guys, is a little bit shot right now. I had a little cold a couple days ago. You guys remember that. And then yesterday, the Eagles freaking played. And if you guys didn't know, I'm an Eagles fan. I've been an Eagles fan for like 20 years now. It's been a long time. And yeah, we got a huge W yesterday. I was admittedly screaming the whole game, cheering like a maniac. But yeah, here we are. And the stock market, it's collapsing. Nvidia's down, like I said, 20%. The VIX, to give you guys an idea, is up 30%. Unbelievable. And there's two words to blame. DeepSeek, which, to be honest, guys, I'm still doing research on myself. I'm diving into it. I'm not well versed there yet, but it's a threat not only to Nvidia, but a bunch of other stocks in the space, companies in the space, and the stocks are collapsing. We have Nvidia down, Micron's down, ARM Holdings, Applied Materials, Palantir's down. It's not directly, I guess, affecting Palantir right now, but it's just because the entire space is down. Palantir is down as well. And we have OKLO, my goodness, guys, down almost 30%, which, OKLO, it's getting smoked. But yeah, Nvidia's the focus here, guys. We're now down to $117 per share, down from $153, which is the all-time high, and down from $148 just, I think, on Thursday or Friday. So we are down in a bear market now in just about 2 days of trading. So this thing is collapsing, no doubt. And I actually bought more. Full disclosure, I own Nvidia. I bought a little more, probably a little too early. I bought, I think, at $123, something like that. And now we're at $117. And I just bought a little bit, nibbled a little bit. And now I'm going to monitor it. If it goes down even more, man, of course, I'm going to add more. But as of now, yeah, we're in free fall, falling knife, and let's dive into this article here. Again, guys, I'm not crazy well versed on DeepSeek, but they just released a new AI model, and this is actually DeepSeek is a Chinese company, right? It's the AI models from a Chinese company, so keep that in mind. Yeah, there's potentially going to be some. Who knows what's going to go on now with Trump in office, China, the tariffs, Taiwan, this, that, who knows. A lot of uncertainty up in the air. And yeah, here we go, baby. This is a great way to rattle things up here in the new year. So Nvidia stock, the article reads here, dropped over 12% in early trading on Monday. It looks like here after a new AI model from China's DeepSeek raised questions about AI investment and the rise of more cost-efficient AI agents. Because, you could say Nvidia is a bit expensive, but, I think, honestly, this is just a short-term sell-off, panic sell-off, which is why I bought the dip. We'll talk more about that here in a second. But it's a threat. And when we get a threat and uncertainty in the short term, even though it might not really be a threat for years to come, right? It causes short-term panic. And that's where if you have patience, right? Or if you, not even patience, but if you believe in the company, you see those opportunities and you pounce to buy more, right? Which is kind of what I'm doing right now. So Chinese startup DeepSeek released a new AI model about a week ago, viewed as a threat to OpenAI. And it's right here if I actually pull it up. Let me open this in a new tab real quick. So you guys can kind of see it right here. DeepSeek R1 release, blah, blah, blah. We'll go down. You guys can play with this all you want on your own time. We're not going to do it now. But this kind of goes over it a little bit, gives you a bit of an idea, right? And American venture capitalist Mark Andreessen called the model, quote, one of the most amazing and impressive breakthroughs I've ever seen. And the news came just a month after DeepSeek said one of its latest AI models cost just $5.6 million to train. Meanwhile, OpenAI's GPT model cost more than $100 million to train, which, yeah, big difference in cost. Big difference in cost, right? I mean, that is insane. The announcements spurred fears that AI models may begin to require fewer chips and energy, which is where Nvidia comes into play, right, than they currently use. Because what does Nvidia do, guys? They produce these chips, right, to power these freaking things. That's what they do. And Nvidia has grown to be the world's largest company on the back of exploding demand for its high-end chips that help train AI models, like I said. And coming down here, if DeepSeek's innovations are adopted broadly, an argument can be made that model training costs could come down, excuse me, guys, significantly. They could come down significantly even at US hyperscalers, right? The big tech companies. This potentially raises questions about the need for 1 million XPU GPU clusters as projected by some, wrote Raymond James semiconductor analyst Srini Pajuri. Hopefully I'm not butchering that. I'm probably butchering that. He said that in a note, or she, I'm assuming, actually, I don't know. We're not going to go there. But he said in a note to investors on Sunday evening, and let's see here. Chip stocks, Boom, Broadcom, Micron, AMD, Nvidia, they're all getting squashed. We covered that a bit earlier in this video. So, however, Pajuri continued, a more logical implication is that DeepSeek will drive even more urgency among U.S. hyperscalers to leverage their key advantage, access to GPUs, to distance themselves from cheaper alternatives, right? Which makes sense. Let me say that one more time. A more logical implication is that DeepSeek will drive even more urgency among U.S. hyperscalers, big tech, right, to leverage their key advantage, which is access to GPUs, to distance themselves from cheaper alternatives. Yeah, makes sense to me, guys. I totally agree with that. And Bernstein analyst Stacy Rasgon, she also called into question the 5.6 million training cost for DeepSeek's model, which does not include all the other costs associated with prior research and experiments on architectures, algorithms, or data. And she believes DeepSeek's announcement was not really worthy of the hysteria that has taken over the Twitterverse over the last several days, which this is what I'm talking about, guys. First of all, we don't know what costs they're leaving out. We have no idea. And when will this actually be implemented across all the companies everywhere to really affect Nvidia, for companies to really stop buying as many chips from Nvidia? I just don't see it. And that's why I'm looking at this. I'm like, this is such an easy, in my opinion, buy the dip. I mean, it's like they're gifting us shares 20% off right now, right? I mean, I'm not saying it's a screaming undervalued company or anything. Nvidia is still, arguably at fair value or even above fair value, right? Arguably, it depends on who you're talking to. But whenever a stock I own is down 16%, I'm like, okay, what's going on? Is this legitimate? In this case, yeah, there is some fear, but I don't think it's really going to manifest over time, in my opinion, as of now. Again, I'm still doing more research, looking deeper into it, but I just think it's short-term fear, which in a month from now, a quarter, 2 quarters from now, I think the stock will rebound. So for that reason, guys, boom, I bought more. So that is essentially what's going on here with Nvidia, guys. And that's what's causing all of these stocks in the AI sphere, if you will, to get hit today. OKLO, Nvidia, Micron, ARM, AMD, Palantir, even the big tech names, Microsoft, Google, all these have gotten thrown in a bunch now in a group, and they're all selling off. So, yeah, I mean, now it's It's back over 120, so it looks like Nvidia is seeing a little bit of a rally off that 117 low, but not fully breaking out on the intraday. So we can't safely call this a bottom quite yet on the intraday, but who knows? Either way, guys, I bought more. The stock's collapsing. If it goes down even more, I'll be glad to buy more, and I'll keep you all updated. I post these updates, by the way, on Patreon when I actually buy these stocks, make the moves, and I do that every week. If you guys are interested, that is linked right down below. And if you want 30 stocks for Moo, no joke, guys, 30 free stocks, use that link down below. Open up your account and fund it with at least $100. You get 5 free stocks. If you fund it with at least $2,000, listen to this, guys, you get 25 more stocks. And overall, for now, your uninvested cash will earn up to 8.1% APY. So guys, if you want 30 free stocks, check out the link right down below or go to stocksurfest.com/moo. And if you don't like the platform, you can take out your deposits. It's not like they keep your money, obviously, and you keep all the free stocks. So again, check out the link. And with that being said, guys, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.